So today we are bypassing the car's firewall. So if you need to run power from the battery up there to a hitch or a battery bank in your trunk without cutting through your firewall, today I'm going to do that. Get us some jump cables. These are some old ones for $5 I found at a yard sale. You're going to want to cut the clamps off one end, and we're going to be pulling them. Basically it's going to run under the car and up to the battery, so let's do that. So we cut them here, that good thick copper, and now you can see a few spots where you could get through to the ground down there. You see it down there. We're trying to do that. So the name of the game here is basically we're trying to get this wire from up here to down there, and we don't want it to be in contact with anything that gets hot or moving parts or anything it could break, or it's so this is the trick here. It's going to be more fun when we string it up underneath. We have to avoid the exhaust piping that gets very, very hot. So what I got here is a wire. We're going to use this to pull the wire through a hole, and yeah, don't break anything either. If it's not going, don't pull it. Basic stuff. So see how this goes. All right, I'm going to be trying to snipe it through the hole right down here, because that just looks like cabling, and I don't think there's any main hot engine parts. So now we're going to try to pull the wires back through. Be careful. Come on now. Gingerly massage them up. There you go. It goes up here. Those down here. Now I am going to lace these on the other side of the joint, the structural member right here, so they're not anywhere near the wheel, because that's dangerous. Alright, so I haven't connected the wire up to the terminals yet. I'm just I've attached it under the car. I haven't ran it all the way back yet. I'm just going to drive with it attached like this and see if it is knocked off or anything. That way, if it's knocked off or shorts to the car, I won't kill my car. Because if you short out the battery and the alternator while the car's on, the engine doesn't have power, and that would suck. So we will see. And then if that works out, I'll splice on a longer cable and run it under into the trunk. Alright, car's working. Hopefully that wire stays up there. So I just drove like 150 miles, and it looks, let's see how it did. Pretty good. That's still dangling there. Nothing's melted, nothing's not working. This looks good. To attach it. Alright. Cleaned out my dirty trunk. I'm looking for a throughway from down here. So here we've taken out the tire. I think we're gonna go right here. Because that way the tire will kind of hold the wire in. Also go through this port, but that's very close to the wheel over there, so I opt out. Gotta take that. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is all really fun with one hand. Come on. You either gotta have a winch, a jack, long arms. That's the only way it's gonna work. So if you solder wires instead of crimping them, just give them a good few yanks, make sure they're on there pretty good. I didn't have any shrink wrap that actually fit around these wires, so I'm gonna have to think of something else, but yeah, now we're gonna get to pull it taut. Alright. It's good and tight. Scoot that plug down. That works pretty good. Okay. It's looking like 12.7, 12.7. And 12.7, hell yeah. So this definitely isn't the final configuration, very dangerous, but I'm gonna anchor all the leads, cover them up, and now my car should charge my battery bank back here when I'm driving, and my battery bank can help my car start, vice versa. I want to put in some kind of large relay network that can sense if there's a problem and cut it off if these batteries get too low. You don't want them to pull up that battery low, and we put a solar panel on here. It'd be pretty cool. So hope this was helpful. Start her up. Hell yeah. So now my car is charging up these batteries.